Hey, Facebook fam, I was trying to do Facebook live streaming here on Zoom, but I think must be a lot of people trying to do it at the same time because it was preparing and preparing. It was taking a little bit too long, but I just wanted to reach out to you guys to see how everybody is doing. Hope everybody is staying well and staying safe in this environment. I know, at least for me, man, it is taking me back to the basics. It's taking me back to the basics in my relationship with my husband, being in this place with just the two of us. I'm just playing, y'all. We good. But it really drives you back home to what's important. It brings simplicity back into your life when you take out all of the options and places where you can go and things that you can be involved in. And it causes you to slow down. I don't know about for you, but this has definitely caused me to slow down. But I was in a kind of like a slow down period in my life anyway, in a season where, and I believe I'm still in it, where God is working something else out in me and through me and taking me to the next level. And sometimes in your waiting season, it is difficult for driven individuals like myself to sit still. But certainly circumstances out of our control has certainly caused us to sit still. And it has caused us to withdraw from all of the activity outside, withdraw from other people's events and things, and it's causing individuals to kind of bring their minds in. And I hope for you, you're doing some of the same things that I am doing, and that is reevaluating what's important, reevaluating what does this time period mean for me, pushing past the questions of, is COVID-19 God's wrath? Is this a sign of the end times? Outside of those big global questions, what does this current environment mean for me? What is my test? What will be my testimony? And am I going to use this time the way God would mean for me to use it in order to prepare me for what's next? Because there will be a what's next. How will you come out on the other side of this whole environment in this whole time period while you're in this holding pattern? So I just wanted to reach out to you guys. I am closer and closer to releasing my new podcast, which is Where Medicine Meets Ministry. Dr. Sheri Talks Faith and Facts. And I'm actually going to be recording another episode today. And I don't want to release it until I have at least 3 or 4 episodes recorded so that you guys can jump in and take a listen, subscribe, rate, and review, and support me on this journey. When you do see this video, in the comment section, or you can private message me, if you or someone you know would make an excellent guest on this show, shoot me some contact info. These are the types of individuals that I'm looking for. One, was there an event in your life where there was a spiritual awakening and it changed the trajectory of your life such that now your focus was not so much on you and yours, but for the collective, for the whole? It changed your pattern. It changed how you view life. It set a new path or a new course for you. I know that there are many cancer survivors out there. It changed them in many ways. Some people were severely overweight and went on to be diagnosed and got through the grief of treatment and everything that it brings. And on the other side, went back to their size 8 and stayed a size 8 and are now the healthiest they've ever been. Now, certainly their testimony may not be, breast cancer or any cancer was the best thing that could ever happen to me because I lost all my weight. But that was the weight loss was a gain from the experience. So what else in that experience did you learn? And if you say, well, the only thing I got out of it was that, hey, I wasn't taking care of my body right. And now I'm healthy, I exercise, I'm setting a great example for my family. I teach in a couple of swim aerobics classes now to blah, 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 blah. You can finish the story. So I'm looking for individuals like that. I'm also looking for individuals who are in the ministry, individuals who are professionals, but yet they don't mind, like myself, sharing that I am a child of God, and my work and my life's work is faith-based, and it's impossible for me to separate the two. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone and just did my virtual keynote that I had put out there on Facebook that occurred today. And it was a fabulous meeting. We had individuals from the US, we had individuals from Greece, and I believe individuals possibly from Australia, which is where the parent company is, on that call. And how awesome for me to have had the opportunity, because of my particular journey now, because I doubt that I would have met this individual or have had this opportunity to open up before me, had my life not changed and went down a very different path than what I had originally set for myself. But how awesome it was that even during this time, I had the opportunity to share my voice, share my story, share my victory, share my tragedy, and that transition and that plan to get me out, and what I've done since then with individuals who are clear across the globe. It was great. It was awesome. I'm used to presenting in person and receiving a standing ovation, yay, at the end. And the coordinator of the call was so sweet. She goes, I'm going to unmute everyone so everybody can give Dr. Sheri a round of applause. And it was the first experience that I've had, just hearing different people clap from all over the world and saying, great job, good for you. Some I could see on video, some had their videos off. But how wonderful that was, and how I'm able to have that experience because of the journey that I've made. So I'm looking for professionals that share their faith-based passion, that share their spirituality, and can share how their spirituality has affected their workplace, has affected the path that they've chosen, and have affected how they live their lives. So if you know of individuals like that, I would love for you and or them to be a guest on my show. Because this will be insightful. We want every single episode to be educational, inspiring, insightful, and in some kind of way life-changing. It doesn't have to be these big, huge moments that change your life. It's those little ones that keep adding on, and your knowledge and awareness and the degree to which you want to learn from these opportunities is really what affords you the opportunity to have a whole brand new picture for your life. So if you know someone and or it's you, either place the information in the comment section or shoot me a private message, because I really want to go ahead and take this opportunity while things are slow, while things are kind of creating a new reality for us. We will never go back to the norm. That norm is gone. Just like when I was diagnosed, the moment that I felt that mass in my right breast, my norm was over. It was over. I've never been the same since. And if you think that you're going to come through this particular life incident the same or be back the way you were, one, I don't want you to fool yourself. You won't, because the individuals around you won't be the same. So you will have to make some adjustments. But two, I really hope that you're using this opportunity to reevaluate what's important, to focus on what you still have rather than what you've lost, to use this opportunity to turn back to God. Those of you that haven't had that closer relationship with Him, use this opportunity for quietness to reevaluate really what's important in your life and to have those personal conversations with God as to how He can get the glory out of your life. And so miss you guys. Everybody stay well, stay safe. And I'm looking forward to seeing a whole bunch of comments and a whole bunch of recommendations of who I can have on my show. And again, the podcast is entitled Where Medicine Meets Ministry. Dr. Sheri talks faith and facts. God bless you guys. Look forward to hearing from many of you. And until such time that God decides to lift this current situation off of us, we're going to stay cool. We're going to stay safe. We're going to stay healthy. And remember, be strong, take charge of your life, and live today and every day. God bless, guys.